Hey, what's going on, everyone? I apologize for not having any videos lately. I know I spoke about the Second Amendment stuff and was explaining a lot of that stuff. Today's going to be a little bit different video because a lot of the stuff that I've been doing lately has been for one of my businesses, and also been trying to do some investment and also working. And then I also hit a deer probably about 9 months ago, so I had to change some of basically the front end of my car, my commuter car. So I kind of wanted to make a video about that because I noticed that when I was looking for a video, it didn't have the information that I was wanting or looking for. So maybe this will help someone out. So this is my 2005 Corolla XRS, and I had to basically replace the whole entire front end. Got both fenders, the hood, the front bumper, and grille all replaced. So also, I apologize about the camera. Gotta get the hood up. Okay, so I ended up transferring everything over. I had to also do the radiator support. Let me tell you, this is where I could not find the information for what I was doing. Oh, also, and I got new headlights. So yeah, in order to change out the radiator support, you are going to have, which I'll also throw some pictures in there of what I was doing. But it took almost 12 hours for me to get it out because I couldn't figure out really how. So I started grinding a piece out at a time. So there's weld points that you'll end up having to find, which there's 2 up here. There's 2 going into the subframe there as well. So there's 4 there. Also the same with that side over there. There's going to be 4 there. Then underneath the car, let me see if I can get underneath here. So you're going to have, you see right there where I drilled them out. So there's those 2 that I put screws in, another 5 more on the left, and I think that was it for that. So there was 7 there. I think the other side actually had 8. Then you have your main support or your rail. There's going to be, I think there was 3 on the inside of the rail, 2 underneath the rail, and there was 3 on each side of the radiator. So you're looking at what, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 15, 19. You might as well say there's about 20 of these weld points on here. So just to give y'all a heads up, it's going to take some time trying to get to all those and drilling them all out. I would say start with like an 1/8 inch bit. Then I went up to a 1/4 inch bit, and then I had a unibit that saved my life because I kept breaking the 5/16 bit, and I didn't want to go to 3/8 holes. So if you have a unibit, which is different sizes, it makes it a whole lot easier. But start with a smaller hole first. But putting it all back together, it took no time. I want to say it took me maybe 3 or 4 hours to put everything back together. So it wasn't bad at all. But it came out looking pretty good. Yeah, of course it needs to get painted, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Like I said, it's a commuter car. I got well over 300,000 miles on this car. So I'm pretty happy with it, and I hope I can keep it a lot longer. I also did a oil change and stuff while I was there. I have a rebuild kit for the engine, but I don't have the time to really rebuild it yet, and that might be one thing that I throw on this channel because I'm thinking of possibly going turbocharged with it. But with it being a commuter car, I'm not sure how I want to roll with that yet. So I end up getting all my parts on, what did I get? Car something. I can't remember. I'll put it in the subscription. I mean, the box down below. I don't have an affiliate, you know, with them or anything like that. So, but I mean, I got some pretty decent prices on it. I think the hood was like 120 bucks. I got the pair of fenders for, I think, 150. The front bumper was 85, I think. And the headlights, I think, were like 200. Regardless, I got all the stuff. The radiator support, the hood latch, this bracket right here, both fenders, both headlights, the front bumper, and this grille and the hood. I can't remember if I said the hood. All of that for, I think it was 1,100 bucks shipped. Now both of the hoods I actually got through them were slightly damaged. And the first one came, they replaced it, sent me the one that, another one, and that came back damaged as well, a tiny bit in the same exact spot. So they refunded me 60 bucks for it, so basically half price. Now the only thing that I'm upset that I didn't order, I didn't think about it, were my hinges, which were only like 15-20 bucks, I think, for the pair, but I didn't think about it at the time. And when you close it, which I'll show you here, see the gap's kind of wide there, and it's a lot closer here. So that means that when I hit the deer, it kind of shifted my hinges a little bit. So I guess before it's all said and done, I'll order me some hinges. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of give you an idea about the radiator support. There's going to be about 40 holes that you need to drill out to be able to replace it. Now that this video is on here, hopefully people will watch it, because if you know where the holes are or the spots are that you need to do, then it makes it a lot easier. Me, I had to find them as I was going through, which sucked, which took more time. But anybody, I think, could do this. It's not too bad. It took me 1 weekend to do all of this. Luckily, I had a 3-day weekend. But anyways, I appreciate y'all watching. If y'all have any questions down below, go ahead and ask. I'll try to answer them the best I can. But hopefully this helps, and we will see you on the next one. Appreciate y'all watching.